Our final comic of the evening is the oldest person on this lineup. He just turned 98. Give it up for Jack Marlin.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you. Thanks, Adam. Is this working?
Yes.
I wish I was, my God. Thank you very much, Adam. That's a pretty nice introduction for a guy that I never met before, you know. I guess what he said, you'd expect somebody to come out in a wheelchair, right? Actually, I got here tonight on my skateboard. Of course, you know, I'm only kidding. I gave that up when I was 96 years old. But anyway, it's really nice to be here, and actually, it is true that I am old, I guess, but the thing is, you know, I'm in pretty good shape. I feel pretty good. I don't feel old, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm up here, because I'll tell you what I think old is. Old is when somebody compliments you on your alligator shoes and you're walking barefoot. That's what it is. Yeah, old is when every morning at 7 o'clock you empty your bladder, 7:10 you get out of bed. That's what old is to me. Yeah, old is when the doctor no longer x-rays you, he just holds you up to the light. That's right. I mean, yeah. Here's another one. Old is if you remember when the Dead Sea was only sick. Another sign is if you go to a restaurant and you order a 3-minute egg and they make you pay in advance. That's old is when you go to an auction, you know, an antique auction, and somebody bids on you. Here's another sign. If a beautiful girl crosses your path and your pacemaker opens the garage door. That's another one. And here's for sure if you're old when your wife says, honey, let's go upstairs and make love. And you say, sweetheart, I can't do both. How about Adam in the Garden of Eden says to Eve, what do you mean you got nothing to wear? What's that about? And she says, tell the truth now, does this leaf make me look fat? Santa Claus's mother says, you know, since my son got into the toy business, he's never home for Hanukkah. Jack the Ripper, how's that? His mother says to Jack, how come I never see you with the same girl twice? How about the Siamese twin who says to her sister, what do you mean? You go your way and I go my way. Marco Polo says to his wife, are you crazy? I just traveled 10,000 miles from China to bring you spaghetti. Now you want me to go back for the meatballs? Yeah, I think my time is up. No, just I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I really got to give one of my ambulances double parts.